Now, many of you will know that right now it's no longer Tuesday where we receive the insurance registration coming from some of our favorite EV stocks like NIO, but it's Wednesday. As soon as screen, you notice that from the period ending the 13th of October, which is on Sunday, NIO saw total insurance registrations of around 4,000. Now, this is for over 4% or 4.4% increase from the 4.5% we saw like on the first full week of October, which is pretty good and shows that we are headed for another 20,000 insurance registrations. Now, the question that rose last week was, are these insurance registration including Onvo? I don't think so, because when it comes to insurance registrations, each car has got its own. In as much as Onvo is new sub brand, but they have got, when they register, they don't register under Onvo, but when they register with their insurance, they are registering this car as an Onvo, which therefore means this 4,700 is strictly for NIO, which is something that I think we should have at the back of our mind. But of course, I stand to be corrected. If this is not the case, then of course we'll get it, or maybe this information will get published at a later stage. But the way I think they are separate, because I drive an Audi, I've got an Audi and a VW. So my Audi and my VW, I mean, they're separate. It's two different cars, right? So yeah, 4,700 is what we saw on the period ending on the 13th, which is something that, like I said, it's pretty exciting. So I'm happy about this, because it shows that the first 2 weeks of this month, NIO has been bringing solid insurance registrations. You will know that we usually see 3,500 on average in the first 2 weeks of the month, and seeing that NIO in the first 2 weeks they saw 4,700 plus the 4,500 we saw last week, which brings the total insurance registrations month to date to 9,200. So it means that as it stands, NIO has got 9,200 insurance registration, which is something that is massive, bullish, and it shows us, or it tells us, that we need to brace ourselves for what's coming for the month of October. I've said it before and I'll say it again, that is the 20,000 that we are seeing onto NIO, that's the base. NIO has become that company that on average, or under normal circumstances, they will sell 20,000. Any number over 21,000, I think, yeah, it's extremely good. But 20,000, it is also good, and this is what we've been getting onto NIO, which shows us and tells us that, of course, NIO is a company that is doing very well, especially now that we are going to also be receiving, or this month it will be the very first month where we get to see the Onvo deliveries for the full month. It will be interesting, the kind of insurance or the kind of sales they generate from that. But investors like me, and so many of the investors, including myself, we're expecting a minimum of 25,000 deliveries from Onvo this month. Which do I think is going to happen? I think so, because we know that NIO is targeting some pretty good sales from Onvo this year. In fact, last week on Tuesday, there was someone who just moved from Tesla Model Y into Onvo L60, who said after placing the order, he is expecting his car before the end of the year. And looking at the 50,000 orders which Onvo had, you and me can agree that it means that NIO could easily sell, or Onvo could easily sell 50,000 vehicles this year, which is something that is pretty exciting, and we look forward to that. And it means also that this month the 5,000 might be lower than what actually we see Onvo coming with. So I look forward. I'm bullish, long and strong. Blue sky is coming. Tell me what you think about these figures. 4,700 is what we received, 4.4% increase from the 4,500 insurance registration to got last week. Otherwise, Tesla had 8,500, Xiaomi had 4,600, BYD had 106,200, Xpeng saw 13,400, Li Auto saw 13,400, while Xpeng saw 3,900, Zika 5,500, Leapmoto 8,700, Ato 7,100. This is what we received. This is what we know. This is, of course, the information that got to us today, and this information is just bullish, man. Hopefully we get to see also the market continuing rewarding NIO because of these figures that they are able to scoop on a monthly basis, not only on the weekly basis but also on the monthly basis, which as it stands, NIO is selling over 20,000 deliveries. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this news. I am positive, I am bullish, and yeah, we just hope this month we get good deliveries again, or record-breaking deliveries, including Onvo, which I am positive. And I will say it again to say that I think we are going to get that, because I mean, NIO is a company that has been doing quite well, ramping up their production for their Onvo L60, and very soon we'll be getting NIO delivering just from their models, hopefully 40,000, because during Q2 earnings, that's what the NIO CEO told us. 40,000 is what they are targeting under the NIO main brand, whilst of course 20,000 for now is what they have for the Onvo L60, which, like I said, it might come sooner than what many people think, because this year we can see Onvo delivering 50,000. Now, as for the NIO orders, Carfen's China has not been sharing the information of NIO. I don't know what transpired, but rumors are saying probably Carfen's China was told to stop the orders, or the orders just got so secret onto NIO in a way that they are not published for anyone outside of NIO maybe to know. So yeah, for other EV cars we are getting the order numbers, but for NIO and Onvo, order numbers remain closed. Order numbers remain something that only the companies know, and not everyone in the company, I think the top executive would know, which is something that I suppose it's fine, because at the end of the day what is important is the monthly deliveries, which NIO announced on a month to month. So we look forward to that figure. And of course, these insurance registrations for now are the ones that shows us, or indicating to us, that indeed we are set for a new monthly record. So I remain bullish, long and strong onto the NIO stock. Don't forget to do your own due diligence before you load the boat, increase your holdings, or selling this stock, because one thing that I've been seeing, especially yesterday, so many of the investors are, or retail investors, some of them that are watching this, of course, channel, they're just bashing, man. They're saying bad things, so stop making videos about NIO and all those kind of things. But me, I like what I do. I think I'll continue making this video come, because I'm a long-term investor. The problem with some of the retail investors, they are focusing on the day-to-day movement, focusing on the short term of the NIO stock price. But these videos that I do, I mean, I always stress every day that it's a long-term thing, and I always also disclose that what you do with your money, it's up to you. If you want to sell, sell. If you want to buy, buy. If you want to increase your holdings, do so. No one is holding a gun on your head. But this, all I do is just to say the developments around NIO as to what is it that we can expect. So yeah, man, good vibes. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're a NIO follower, because on this channel we are all about NIO, right? That's all from me, and God bless you all.